Hey, what's up, Twitch? This is Elkniodaphs. It's been a while. It's been a minute, as they say, since I streamed last. But I don't know. I just felt the itch. I was watching uh, a guy that runs a podcast. He was doing a stream, and it kind of inspired me to do a stream. So I thought I'd get back in it. And what better to kick it off than play some Genesis games here? I pulled out 10 of them from the Sega Genesis collection um, up here to the left of the die, the purple die. And man, you know what? We're just going to go left to right here. I try to figure out like some order here, but you know, whatever, dude. It's all good. I have some interesting save states that I thought we could look at. Just yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun time. I got something fun planned for Sonic, so that'll be about the middle. But yeah, let's kick it off with some Fatal Labyrinth. This is a game that um, I wasn't really familiar with on the Genesis growing up. When I got the Sega Genesis collection on both the PlayStation 4 and the Switch, it's one that I never really looked at. I kind of just assumed that it was like a Gauntlet clone, and I have no idea why I assumed that because it's totally not. There is a Game Gear game that is very similar to it, but I can't recall the name of that Game Gear game at the moment. Dragon? Maybe it's Dragon something? I can't recall. But it's an interesting kind of uh, Zelda-like game where it's like this top-down thing. I mean, you'll see it, but like it kind of takes that aspect and puts it in like a turn-based format, but it's not turn-based combat. It's like it's action combat. It's really hard to explain, but we'll just take a look at it. I don't have any interesting save. Oh, hold on a second. I need to change one thing. I tested the volume out earlier, and this needs to be put way, way down. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any interesting save states for this one, but it should be fun anyway. Let's get out of this CRT mode. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? Really cool looking castle, man. Really nice title screen. I like the parallax scrolling of the clouds and the forest, and like you can see the mountains in the background scrolling the other way, so it's almost kind of like you're rotating around the castle, but the castle isn't moving, which is strange, isn't it? Um, yeah, you're like rotating around it according to the parallax, but that castle's just not moving. But yeah, this one's pretty interesting. I've played a lot of RPGs lately because I have something planned for RPG Maker, which comes out. What's the date today? Today is the 5th. So in 3 days, RPG Maker MV comes out on the Switch. The dragon must be destroyed before we get trapped in a world of darkness. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of RPGs lately, kind of like gearing up, like putting myself through RPG school in a matter of speaking. Like, I guess you could call it JRPG boot camp. That's a little in joke for some people who might be watching this later. Um, Help, I'm scared, the dragon is coming. But yeah, just kind of getting back into the headspace of JRPGs in general. Like, I mean, I've been playing JRPGs since I was a kid, so it's not like it's new to me, but just kind of getting back in that headspace and understanding what makes a good one, what makes a bad one, like the tropes that you want to avoid. A ghoul from Dragonia has stolen the holy goblet, the source of light, which illuminates the world. We must get the goblet back to prevent Dragon from returning to power. Oh yes, we must prevent Dragon from returning to power. The goblet casts out darkness and brings forth light. Yeah. Where do you think you're going? No, don't even try it. Many have fought the dragon but failed. Man, I kind of forgot. Do I have to talk to somebody specific? Stole the holy goblet. Yeah. What shall we do? A ghoul stole the holy goblet for the dragon. We're finished. The end of the world is coming. The ghouls from Dragonia keep coming back, even if we defeat them. Dragonia, the legendary castle, has risen once more. I heard that a brave swordsman defeated the dragon a long time ago. I wonder if I have to go to school tomorrow. That's great, man. There's a graveyard up ahead. That is where all the departed souls go. You know, I just want to go in, dude. So you're going regardless of the danger involved. Make sure you tell everyone that you're leaving. Take care. Alright, here we go. Alright, so here we go, man. This is... I tested this game out. I must have loaded a save state or something, because I tested this game out before the stream to make sure I was into it for the purpose of the stream, and I skipped all of that, so I must have loaded a save state or something. But yeah, this works kind of like Ys, where you kind of just walk into the enemy, but it's turn-based. Like, they don't move unless you move. I guess it's kind of like that Super Hot game, but I've never played that. This is like a Super Hot RPG. God, that guy... Oh, this dude looks tough, right? So it's turn-based, but I'm just wailing away on him. God, what an asshole. I mean, I'm gonna die. That was whack, dude. I think this game is randomly generated, so I'm gonna run into some shit like that where it's just way too much. I probably should have, like, I knew from the look of that guy that he was gonna be trouble, right? I should have avoided him. God dang, my controls are reversed now. This is a nightmare. Oh my god, dude. So what the hell? That thing just reversed. What is that? See, I haven't played this fully. I kind of wanted to go in blind. How do I get my health back? Oh yeah, my health just comes back over time. I bet you I might have an item. Nope. No healing items. And I can't go back to town because this is where I spawned in at, and I don't see an exit. I think I just need to be more careful. Maybe I walk around and just get some HP back. You know what? Here, I'm going to fast forward and just walk around and get my HP back. Gotta love modern emulation. Where am I at? 27? Okay. So I kind of feel like ascending to the next level is kind of how you're meant to progress in this game. So I could just go up, or I could try to get some more XP. I still don't know what that is. I don't think it's that thing that was reversing my controls before. I don't know what it was, though. Alright, here we go. This is more my speed right now. I mean, I'm still level 1. So yeah, you just kind of press into him just like Ys, which is excellent. I love that kind of gameplay. So that was just... Okay, that's a ring, right? How do I pick something up? Okay, picked up an orange ring. Let's see here. Orange ring. Ah, these controls. Okay, you begin to feel much better. Oh, that's nice. That's nice that I'm feeling better. Oh god, these roly-poly things. What is this, Rygar? Get out of here, dude. I leveled up. No, I've been... Wait, what was that noise? God, just lay off. It's a better weapon, maybe. The power of the weapon is 1 point. What is the power of this weapon? Equipped with the short sword. The power of the weapon is 2 points. Wow, I just like potentially doubled my melee power, so that's nice. A brown scroll. What does that do? Oh, that was a helm. Okay, I see. We got to go back and get that then. I kind of see it now. I didn't realize what I was seeing on the floor before, but that's a helm, right? What do I do with a brown scroll? I wish I could inspect a thing before I use it. I feel like this is going to be like some kind of magical effect. Items have appeared from the darkness. Yeah, that's just a helm. And that looks some... You know what? Now that I'm kind of like picking up this game a little bit, I see that to be maybe some kind of melee or ranged weapon, like a throwing star. There's a helm. Shuriken, yes. Okay, I'm getting it. Helm. This game rocks, dude. And look, it changes the look of your character too. I love it when games do that. Leather helm, probably the same as the one I just picked up, huh? I don't feel like I want to use the shuriken. I feel like I want to. I feel like I want to keep using the sword here. I mean, I can see where stuff is now, so that's cool. Let's go get that stuff. You know what? I'm gonna save state here because I think I got a good thing going. So let me just save state. Put it back into full screen. Okay. What is that? Is that a shield? Leather shield. This roly-poly guy. Oh, I was trying to get him to follow me. Come here. Died much quicker that time. Alright, come on, slimes. Yeah, this game's alright, dude. You know, I think I might just, like, play this on my own, like, outside of the stream, just because it's fun. Leather armor. Yeah, this game, I never knew about this game when I was a kid. And I kind of avoided it because, like, I thought it was a Gauntlet clone. Not that I have anything against Gauntlet. Leather armor. But, you know, I mean, I've played Gauntlet to death, and I was just like, why would I play this if it's just a Gauntlet clone? But it's totally not. It's so much more than that. It is like a Zelda, it's like a Zelda East... I don't know, Diablo-ish, maybe? Maybe like 10% Diablo. This one's kind of hard to nail down, but I'm really enjoying it. This is a lot of fun. Look at that freaking punk ass down there. I want to go back and kill him. I'm a little tougher now. Why is my health going down? Am I... Oh, I'm poisoned or something. God dang it, dude. How do I fix that? It's like 10, 9... See, because this game only moves time forward when you walk, I'm kind of like my health is like hanging around so low. I don't know how to fix it. I picked up a scroll. Will that do anything? That is the search scroll. Oh yeah, that's the same one that I used before. I don't think I have anything to fix this. I might be screwed. I got nothing, dude. I just have to hope it wears off over time. 8, 7, 6. I'm just... there's nothing I can do. I don't have any potions or anything. Maybe when you die, maybe it puts you back into town and then you can kind of like gear up that way. I guess we're about to find out. Game over. Nope, you're screwed. I mean, this is a really cool game. Like, I can definitely see myself getting into this one. Like, even when I'm not streaming, I feel like I want to play this one just because it's so fun. I really like the concept. I like that kind of action RPG, but like still turn-based and like that East style combat. I'm really into that. Galaxy Force. This is another one that um, I don't have any interesting save states for, but it just seemed like a cool enough game to check out. I just go left to right here. I used to play this game. They had, I can't remember if it was Galaxy Force or Galaxy Force 2. I feel like it was Galaxy Force 2. They had this huge arcade machine, like a sit-in arcade machine at the arcade I used to go to, and it was that kind that would like rock around when you um, maneuvered your craft. And man, it was really cool. It was like it had lights all over it and everything, like chrome bars and like like they adjusted it, so that it would be like super loud. And they had like a rope around it, like it was some big attraction or something. And it kind of was. Like they had it in the arcade I used to go to. They had it like right front and center. They had like a main entrance, and then they had like a second entrance where they had like all the like gory fighters and everything, like fighting games like Mortal Kombat and things, and like shooting games with like light guns and stuff. But this one was at the main entrance, where all the little kids came in with their parents, and they had like the ticket counter where you give your tickets in and you get like those little finger puppets and stuff like that. And this was this huge sit-in cabinet right at the front, and man, it really drew the eye, and they knew that it drew the eye too. And if I remember correctly, it was like $1.50 to play it, so it was kind of an expensive one, but God, it was worth it, dude. I love games like that. I like the Afterburner and like Outrun and stuff. Let me sit in an arcade machine. Even that Star Wars one was super cool. So it's just a music test. I like a music test. Um, they're putting out. I saw a couple days ago a Super Mario 35 years anniversary direct, and they're putting out a compilation cartridge with Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy, and it has like a music test option like this. And man, this all three of those games have really great music, so I'm actually kind of excited about that. Game difficulty, we'll stick it on normal. I'm not, whatever. Direction. Okay, I think we want this in reverse because I like to press up to go up and down to go down. I know that's like not authentic or whatever. And like if I was using a stick, like if I was using like a flight stick, I would want to pull back to go up and press forward to go down, But I'm using a controller, so I just want to move in the direction I press. That seems pretty intuitive to me. Let's see, speed up, speed down, missile. I don't know, those controls seem kind of weird. Auto shot. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Speed down, speed up. Alright, let's do this. If you're just joining the stream, thanks for checking out Elkniodaphs Plays. Well, let's pop into this one, because this is the one I remember from the arcade. It must have been Galaxy Force 2 then. I must have been right in my recollection. I think my cat's chewing on one of my wires. It never ends with the cats. Alright, so I have auto shot on. Okay, yeah, so I was right. I press in the direction I want to go. That's good for a controller. You know what, though? It actually does kind of feel weird. Hold on a second. I think I like it better the other way. Let me reset this. Reset. I think I do like it better the other way. Everything, all this was good. Shield strength. Yeah, strong shield, why not? Yeah, okay, let's just leave it default. It did feel weird, I don't know why. I think it feels better to press down to go up and up to go down. I kind of thought it would be better the other way, but I was wrong. Well, I have been playing a lot of Star Fox recently, so that's probably why I prefer it this way. Should have realized that. That auto shot is pretty nice. Yeah, this game looked sick in arcades, man. God, what was that game on 3DO that was kind of like this? Total Eclipse? That game was cool, man. Power Up. Yeah, Total Eclipse was tight, man. That was a good game. I'm one of very few people that had a 3DO. I never met another person like in real life that had a 3DO, only on the internet. I'm all out of missiles already. I didn't realize I ran out of missiles. But yeah, this is just like Total Eclipse. If you're into this kind of thing, check out Total Eclipse on the 3DO. That game was alright. That's my speed up. Penetrate the enemy fortress. Wow, they really were trying to make a Star Fox, weren't they? Did Star Fox come out first? I actually don't know. Left turn. That voiceover, man. Shield's doing okay. Yeah, theoretically, there's nothing stopping me from just like speeding past all of this. Unless that burns my energy faster. This game looks pretty good. I like the faux 3D scrolling. It looks pretty good. Not quite as good as Mode 7, but it looks pretty good. Left turn. Right turn. I love that voiceover. It's so bad. Oh man, I missed all those guys. Dang it. Wow, dude. Destroy the control center. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this was excellent in arcades. This is a good game. Man, it's really too bad that arcades just kind of went the way they did. I'd still be going to them. I mean, not now, because, you know, coronavirus and everything, but... But man, if they still had arcades and they were safe to go to, you know I'd be going. We had a couple arcades in my area. We had one that was kind of like a mom and pop kind of arcade, and they had go-karts and mini golf, and they had like 2 big rooms connected by kind of like a hall, like a big wide hallway that also had arcade cabinets in it. I'd say they probably had roughly about, I don't know, 40 to 50 arcade cabinets. A lot of sit-down ones. They seem to really have a lot of those. I remember Pole Position. I remember San Francisco Rush. I remember I remember Ridge Racer. Don't worry, I'm not going to do the Kaz Harai. That's not my style. That's kind of played anyway. Yeah, Ridge Racer was excellent. I love Ridge Racer. I love Sega racing games in general. I love Virtua Racing. Yeah, they had a lot of sit-down cabinets at that one. They had a lot of classic stuff too, which I really appreciated. Like they had They had Rampart. That was such a cool game to play in the arcade. A lot of fighting games. They had Killer Instinct. I remember playing Killer Instinct with my friend Jay, and he always picked Cinder. I tended to pick Fulgore all the time. Fulgore was my jam. God, I love Killer Instinct too. I have the soundtrack on vinyl. That's such a good game. The music is so on point. Penetrate the enemy fortress. Yeah, this is exactly. Wow, this music jams, dude. It took me a while to realize it. This music jams. Yeah, dude, it's good. I'm getting distracted by this amazing music. God, there's something about the Genesis sound chip that like just fucking slaps, dude. I love that sound chip. It's so crunchy and shitty, but I love it. I'm like almost out of energy. What is up with that? Wow, I got him with 3 energy left. Oh my god, dude. I think I should quit while I'm ahead. I have 8 other games to look at. That was good, dude. I like that. That's a good one. All right, let's move on. Golden Axe. Did I make a... Yeah, I do have a save state here. Like I said, I kind of went through here earlier and made some interesting save states to look at just for fun. This one I think just gives me some extra lives if I recall correctly. Or it's a... Oh, this is a stage select. Okay. Well, let's start at 1. I don't think I'm going to play all the way through Golden Axe, but you never know. We'll see if the mood strikes me. Because if I die, I can just... if I die, I can just do the... load the save state and pick the next level. Oh my god. Right off the bat, I'm surrounded. Get out of here, dude. Kick to the face. God, will you lay off? Can't believe these guys are getting me so bad. What is this, dude? That guy needs to check that hitbox. There we go. That's more like it. That's how I'm used to playing. Get out of here, dude. That Fu Manchu mustache. Some pretty sick pink armor, though. Oh yeah, give me that magic. I used to, I was talking about Gauntlet earlier. They came out with like a reboot. I would call it a spin-off, but it is more of a reboot called Seven Sorrows. I think that was on the Xbox 360. It could have been on the original Xbox. I don't even remember. But it was John Romero doing it, and I was friends with a guy on the development team at the time, and he was telling me that, like, I guess John Romero wasn't always involved with Seven Sorrows, and he told me that when John Romero kind of took... God, get back here. When John Romero kind of took over directing it, he said that John Romero became the seventh sorrow. Like, working with him was such a drag. I believe it, man. I've heard stories about John Romero. Dude used to make good games, and then Daikatana happened. I don't know. He probably sucked a little bit before then, too. Turtle Village. Alright, I just want to blast my magic right now. I got 2 bosses over there. Just blast my magic. Gauntlet's a weird franchise because, like, it's very often comical, and then they do, like, the serious shit with it every now and then. I mean, there's like a weird chicken dinosaur you can ride on, but then in another game it'll be like some serious shit. So it's just this weird. It's like a, I don't know. It's kind of like a litmus test for whatever the director is feeling at the time, I guess. Gauntlet is like a blank canvas for developers. Golden Axe is cool though. I like Golden Axe. I always liked side-scrolling beat 'em ups. I was playing Streets of Rage 3 earlier today, and I was frustrated because that's the one where you have to kind of go into the different doors and like defuse a bomb or something, and it's very maze-like at the end, and nobody likes that shit, dude. Just, I want to walk to the right and beat people up. That's all I want. I want to walk to the right and beat people up. I don't want to defuse bombs. I don't want to, you know, like, I'm not averse to like puzzle solving or doing that kind of like you know, like changing the gameplay up or anything in theory. All right. I'm just gonna use my magic on these two idiots. Like, in theory, I'm not against that, but I just wasn't feeling it in Streets of Rage 3. Streets of Rage is like a very specific thing to me, and I kind of judge all Streets of Rage games by like against the first one. So, like, the first one is like my favorite. The second one's pretty good. The third one is, I don't know, it's just not great. I'm not into it. The fourth one is pretty good, but I need to spend more time with it. I only got it recently. I bought it on the same day I bought Blasphemous, and I was playing that instead. So Streets of Rage 4 kind of fell by the wayside, and I feel bad about that. And then I stopped playing Blasphemous too, because I was like, I want to save this for Halloween, because I do this thing every October where I play a bunch of scary games and stuff. And so Blasphemous is going to be one of them. And so, you know, I ended up just not playing both games, which sucks, because that's not Streets of Rage 4's fault, but I just stopped playing it. Oh, come on. Skeletons. Oh, come on, dude. These dragon mounts, like, they look badass, but they kind of suck. Oh, turn around. You want to get him in that flying kick back and forth combo. Oh, give me that food. Take that magic, please. Thank you. I try to save my magic for the bosses, but sometimes that just doesn't work. Sometimes my health is low, and I'm surrounded by idiots, and I was like, I just gotta use it. I gotta deploy this magic right now. Oh, this is a good stage. Oh, God. Sometimes you can get lucky on this stage and send people off down the cliff. I'm trying to do that with this jerk right now. And you too, why not? I saw him go down off the edge. Make it. Thank you. that wasn't connecting. That's weak, man. Rushing at me. I'm saving my magic. Oh my god. I should have used it. Yeah, I'll continue. I think there's a boss coming up. Yeah, Deb. Who's Deb? Are you Deb? So you want to get these guys in like a combo like that? Oh. Oh man. If you pull it off right, you can kind of set it up so you're basically stun locking them. It works best when like there's one on each side of you though. Like this. Ah. Boot to the face. I think Golden Axe could get a new game. You know, Golden Axe 4? That'd be alright. The Return of Axe Battler. These gold armor dudes have some good HP. I know there's a asshole that comes out of that door up there, so I'm kind of saving my magic for that. These guys are gonna kick my ass, though. That's how you do it. Stay down. Oh, God, it doesn't connect. Oh my God, dude, wailing on me. Alright, come on. There you go. There's my buddy. That's how you do it. Just keep stun locking him. Whoop. Come on, guy. Rinse, repeat. Hey, it might be working slow, but it's working. There we go. And kick these little gnomes. Alright, we'll move on to the next game here. Let's see. Sonic. Oh yeah, this is an interesting one. I had a save state prepared for this. I have the debug mode. These bottom two save states, I can't remember which one is which. I have one for one thing and one for another thing. Let's load up the bottom one. Okay, that's the stage select. We're gonna go into debug mode and just have some fun. Like I said, I prepared this earlier. So debug mode is kind of a level builder, or like, I don't know, like not really like in a Mario Maker style, but like you can just kind of put things around in the level. So you can put like a shitload of rings down. You can do other things too. Let's see. What's the button for this? I can't change... Hold on. I know I can change what the item is. Oh, this is like a frame-by-frame thing. That's pretty cool. I know you can change the item. Oh, we'll play Sonic for a bit. I mean, I could just go in a debug mode and go all the way to the end of the level. That's super cheap, isn't it? Let's pop in up here. The color palette in this game is really nice. I always liked Sonic the Hedgehog's color palette. I swear to God you can change the item, I just don't remember how to do it. Oh, there we go. So you can just put... Whoop. God, these controls are so whack. You just put things down. And look, you can see like that rock disappeared because it's like too much shit on the screen at once. Super slow down. Oh my god. That was whack. It's really interesting. Let's see what else I can put down. Let's go somewhere else. Oh yeah. These guys will just fly off. Oh, here we go. Wow, those guys jump super high. So yeah, as a kid, I was like super into this debug mode because it just lets you mess with the game. And like, you know, as an adult, I'm super into Mario Maker. I'm looking forward to RPG Maker. I just love anything that kind of lets you manipulate the game. Like, look at this, dude. I make myself like a sick obstacle course. It's a lot of fun. I really like anything that kind of lets you do this kind of stuff. And, you know, like when I was a kid, you know, of course, as a kid, you have dreams of, like, one day I'm going to make video games or whatever. And, you know, it happens. It happens for a lot of people. I actually went to school for it. I have a history in that regard. But yeah, as a kid, you know, this kind of an early start to that ambition. You know, like really just getting my feet wet with stuff. You know, like putting things down and seeing what works. Oops. The controls. This one drops out, right? Oh no, it stays there. Cool. So you could like theoretically just put a whole path through the whole level. Oh, but it disappears over here. I see. Yeah, I guess if it goes off screen, it disappears. I mean, that makes sense. There's only so much RAM. I think that's what governs that. Yeah, of course, when you're emulating it on modern consoles, it would be nice if those limitations were, you know, remedied. I keep hitting the wrong button. Why does this invincibility seem to be lasting a really long time? Okay, there it goes. Oh. Let's hit that ring. Do the bonus level. Yeah, debug mode is always kind of fun to mess around with. Anytime you see it pop up in a video game. I wonder... Oh, debug mode works in this too. Oh my god. That's amazing. Yeah, I'll just take that Chaos Emerald. God, that's cheap as hell, dude. Wow, that's fun. Isn't that fun? Super cheap. I see something in that tree. Oh, invincibility. Shield, please. Gotta go fast. Oh, shut up, dude. Oh my god. I'm trying to use the rewind feature on the emulator. Ugh. What a trolly place to put that spring. Alright, this one breaks. You can kind of see how it's like a different shade here. You know it breaks. Oh, come on. I'm being so cheap about it. Come on. There we go. Ah! Oh my god, dude. You know what? Modern emulation. Alright, let's see. Alright, Robotnik. That pattern catches up to you eventually, doesn't it? Alright, let's check out Sonic 2. Same kind of thing. I gotta... This should be the debug... I have a lot of options here. I can't remember what they all are, but this should be the debug mode or stage select. This one's probably the stage select. This is probably the debug mode. Nope, that's the opposite of the last one, isn't it? Okay, so the bottom one should be the debug mode. Wait, what the? Oh! I remember. This one works a little different than the other one. I think I was right in the first place. This one is the debug mode, but it works in concert with the level select. Let's just go to Emerald Hill 1. I like the aesthetic of this one. Oh, I just quit out. Well, I can just rewind before I quit out. And I'm back in. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be the one. Okay, hold on. Let me load that other one. I think I might have been right. With my first guess. There's a third save state sitting there. I can't remember what all of these are for. Hold on, I think, you know what? It's kind of coming back to me now. I think I have to hold A and press start. And that will be on this one. If this doesn't work, I'll just move on. I set it up earlier today, and I didn't make notes or anything, but yeah, I think I hold A and press start. Does that do it? There we go. Okay. So yeah, same kind of thing. Just put stuff down. But this one we probably have more options. Let's see what we got. Oops. Some monitors. These are always fun to smash. Oh, God dang. These controls. I don't even know what this is. I never really played Sonic 2 all that much. What is happening? I don't know what that is, what the left and right arrows are. Yeah, I never really played Sonic 2 that much, so I'm not familiar with what that one does. Oh, want a checkpoint? Boom! Checkpoint. That was easy. Let's move on a little bit. I'm nothing now. Here's some water. Oh, God. Put some water down. That looks ugly as hell. I love it. Big water. It's weird how, like, it disappears and reappears when I go back to it. That's interesting. What else I got? Some more of these things. Oh, these ones go back and forth. Oh, that's alright. Just seeing the mechanics of, like, all this stuff and, like understanding that, like, the development team kind of probably used this to test things out is interesting. It gives you, like, an inside look into the process of developing it. I don't know if there's going to be any more interesting pieces. Let's... Oh, whoops. I saw something. I want to test something out. This is going to be interesting. Oh, for God's sake. The controls are like... Let's see what happens with this. Oh, cool. This experimenting in the toolbox, man. It's fun. It's flying monkeys. What is this mess? I don't know, what is that supposed to be? It looks like that thing at the end that you step on to let the animals out, but it's all glitched up. That's probably what it is. Let's stick one down here and see what we can see. Yeah, it is. Wow, cool. But of course it knows it's not triggered to end the level. Oh, it is! Wow, that is triggered to end the level. Wow, that's amazing. I can end the level anywhere by just putting that down. That's cool. Huh. Whoops, didn't mean to put that down. And then we're back here with this. Shortest Sonic level of all time. Complete with checkpoint. You're free! Run away! That's super interesting. I love messing with that, man. As a kid, that was one of my favorite things. Alright, let's move to the next game. I put Sonic Spinball on here. I pulled this one out just because it's fun. I don't have any interesting save states or anything. It's just a fun game. I remember when I bought this one way back in the day, I was with a friend. I can't remember which friend it was. I knew a bunch of Chris's at the time, so it was probably a Chris. And we were at Kmart with my mom, and my mom was like, hey, pick out any game. Pick out whatever game you want. I'll buy it for you. And I was like, wow, nice, excellent. And Sonic Spinball looked really cool to me, and my friend was like, "Oh, that looks stupid. Pick something else." I'm like, "But it looks fun. I kind of like pinball games. I like Sonic. What could go wrong?" And you know, it's not the best game I ever played or anything, but I still like it. And I don't even remember what the game was that he wanted me to get instead. He had something. He had something else picked out, and he's like, "You should get this instead." I can't remember what it was. It was some shooting game. I can't remember what it was, but he very much wanted me to get the other game instead of this one. But ultimately, I almost relented. I was like, almost like, you know what, you're right. Shooting stuff is cooler. You know, trying to be all like a cool kid and everything. But you know, playing your mature games. But at the end of the day, man, I just like to have fun, and this is fun. I'm gonna get up there and get that emerald. I can't remember the way to get up to that specific emerald. I gotta pull one of these levers down, don't I? I gotta get up there. No. Wow, that was a close one. Actually, I might want to fall down there. No, not yet. Not yet. That comes later. You do want to fall down there later, but not quite time for that. God, I just want to get up and pull that lever. There we go. That will let me get that emerald in the middle, I think. I just have to get up to the next area. Nope. I think it's in... I think there's two ways to get there. I think I can either go in that pipe on the left or up and around the loop up top. Man, I really can't remember. It's been a while. One thing I like about this game is you actually do have control of Sonic. Like, you have control over his trajectory. Not so much as he's ascending, but as he's descending, you can kind of steer him around. So kind of move him in position and try to get the right angle on the flippers and stuff. You know, I was never very good at real pinball. I never understood like God, get up there. That's where I want to go, I think. I never really understood the concept of like how one can be good at pinball, because like you don't control the ball, like you only control the flippers, and you can only hit it if the ball is going towards them. And I don't really understand how you can like have agency over that. That never really made sense to me. And I actually know I have a friend who like owns a pinball arcade. Where do I want to go? And he tried explaining it to me one time, and I guess like there's subtleties you can affect by like, you know, hitting the machine with like, I don't know, like your hand at the right time or something. That's ridiculous, man. Like, get real. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I want to get that emerald. I mean, hey man, if you're good at pinball, that's awesome. I think that's super cool, but I just never understood how one could be good at pinball. It seems like you're at the whims of fate with pinball. Like you can only hit the ball if it's headed toward the flippers. Outside of that, I have no idea how you manage to control it. Okay, so I got to do that worm thing up there one more time. And that... get up there. That should open the gate, I think. It's really hard to get an angle. Cleanup complete. There we go. Get in there. Alright, so I want to go right here. There we go. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. That isn't the one I thought I was going to get, but I'll take it. Alright, move on to the next game. Sonic's eyes are weird in that game. It's a weird design for Sonic. Alright, Streets of Rage. Just going in order here. Oh, you know what? I think I have a save state for this one too. Hold on a second. Streets of Rage. Load. Yeah, a lot of save states. This is the relevant one. So I believe I have a... Yeah, jump's got to be on B, attack's got to be on A. Yeah, I have a lives setting here and also a level select. This game's just iconic to me, man. I mean, Streets of Rage 4 is excellent, but I really think 1 is the high point of the series. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but just for me, man, like this, you know, it's nostalgia that wins out, and this is the nostalgic game for me. I love the music too. The music is so good. Look at the top of that car, like the reflection of like the neon lights in the top of that car. That's really good. And look at the dithering in these windows, like the shop windows. That looks really good, man. This is a really good looking game. Like the animations might be kind of like wooden and stilted on the characters, but the environments look on point. The color palette is beautiful. Like, I mean, it's definitely, like, you can tell it's a Genesis game just because of the palette. There's something about Genesis palettes, like, you can tell it's a bit less vibrant than, like, a Super Nintendo game usually. Unless, of course, it's a game made by Treasure, because they're over there developing with some kind of magic potion where they can just make games look amazing on anything. But yeah, it's definitely a Genesis game, man, you can tell. Look at the dithering on, like, everything just looks so good. It's a beautiful game. I'll take that pipe, please. Brill 8 DJT. DJT. Donald J. Trump? Could it be? Brill 8. Donald J. Trump. What does that mean? I never realized that before. Brill 8. DJT. Telephone booth. Oh man, I just watched Bill and Ted 3 and it was pretty good. You know, I mean, it's one of those movies that's like kind of it's just a stupid comedy, but it's all right. Like, it kind of lived up to what I expected it to be. There's definitely worse movies out there. You know, of course, I think the first movie is the speaking of firsts that are high points of the franchise, I still think that Bill and Ted, you know, Bill and Ted 1, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is the high point of the franchise, but they're all good. I think that in Bill and Ted 3, Bill and Ted Face the Music, the casting of their daughters is so on point, it's not even funny. I mean, it is funny, it's a comedy. But their daughters are really well cast. God, when I was a kid, I had the Bill and Ted action figures, and they had like these little speakers that they interfaced with to play music, and like you could sync like Bill and Ted together to like play a song together. It was super cool. I really liked that. I was so into Bill and Ted when I was a kid. And of course Ninja Turtles. Again, the first movie being the high point of the franchise. All this stuff from my childhood that was like the first of a franchise, you know, that beats out like the sequels and such. It's such a trope with me, I guess, to like see the best parts of the first thing in a franchise and like hold every sequel up against those parts. There's parts of the second Ninja Turtle movie I like. There's parts of even the third Ninja Turtle movie that I like. You know, I like the practical effects. I'm not really into the CG stuff that they've been doing lately. The TMNT CG movie was okay. That was the one with Patrick Stewart, I think. It was okay. Nothing to write home about. But yeah, just the first movie was so good. God, this song slaps, dude. I would legit buy this album on vinyl and bump it, man. Give me that money. Give me that whatever. Smoke bomb. That guy's like convulsing right now. Some kind of toxin. God, lay off, dude. Surrounding me. What does that poster say in the background? Hot something? Russell? I can't tell what that says. Muscle. Oh, that's got to say muscle, right? Hot something muscle. That apple. That apple never looked like an apple to me. It always kind of looked like a Jello mold. Like, I get that it's an apple, but to me it always read Jello mold. God, get in my glass. Oh, I haven't been using my my supers. I gotta use my supers. Next time I have like a bunch of enemies around, I'll use one. Oh. Okay, you asked for it. Take a sip of my Capri Sun there. Man, I'm eating Lunchables and sipping Capri Suns like a kid. My girlfriend right now is on a particular kind of post-oral surgery diet, so she has to eat certain foods. So I'm just kind of been eating whatever's around, and that means Lunchables and Little Debbie cakes and Capri Suns. And you know what? I don't even care. Like my adult lunch looks like it came out of a kid's lunchbox, but I don't care. Gotta eat what's around, man. I've never been too particular anyway. Like, whatever, dude. Oh, these freaking... Get knifed in the face, bitch. much. Another one of these jerks. Probably shouldn't have picked up that food instinct. As a gamer, you know, you kind of think there's a thing to pick up, better pick it up, even if it's not worth your while to do so. I'm gonna use that thing again. That's a sick car, dude. That's some 80s hardware right there. I'm into it. This music is so good. You know, I don't really give a shit about this level. Hold on. I'm gonna load that save state and skip to level 3, which I think would be the beach level, because that's a good level too. Let's pop into level 3 real quick. I'll be someone other than... I'll be... You know what? I'll be Axel. Axel. Yeah, dude. Look how shitty that water looks. I love it. There's parts of this game that are like stunningly beautiful, and then there's that mess of water at the bottom of the screen. It almost looks like there's something wrong with the game. God, you know what though? I wouldn't have it any other way, dude. I love this game just the way it is. Little details like cans on the ground and stuff. This game has a lot of dithering. God, you know what Genesis game has a lot of dithering? Weapon Lord. That game is like a clinic of dithering. It's a beautiful game. You know, there's still a Weapon Lord like competitive community in 2020, which kind of blows me away. I'm into that as a concept. Weapon Lord is one of those games, like I played it a lot back in the day. I used to play on X-Band. Yeah, I was one of those kids that had an X-Band. Playing Genesis games online with people in New York and shit. Yeah, like it was so great playing Weapon Lord online, but like as an adult, you fire the game up and you realize how complex the systems are. It's a weapon-based fighter where like you know, like it's just as complex as like Street Fighter, if not more so. And I love me some Street Fighter, man. I have a Street Fighter 2 arcade cabinet. Like, I love me some Street Fighter. But Weapon Lord is incredibly technical. And I think that's probably why there's still a community for it. Because, like, people learn it. And they appreciate its depth. And, man, nothing else really scratches that itch. Especially for weapon-based fighters. I mean, you have stuff like, you know, Soul Calibur, but that's not deep at all. Weapon Lord is deep. Characters are cool as hell, too, man. I can't remember their names or anything, but if you get a chance, look up like a long play of Weapon Lord, man. That's a cool game. And yeah, playing that on X-Band. X-Band was a great service, you know, like back in the day, playing fighting games across the country with people in New York and stuff over phone line. Excellent. I loved it. Oh, this guy. That's some really good pixel art. Like the muscle definition on that dude's back. Really nice. Really nice looking pixel art. This dude's straight out of like 80s wrestling too. You know what? Get this 80s car to mess you up. It's a fat beat, man. Oh, yeah. This dude's an 80s wrestler for sure. Ugh. Alright, next game. Feeling good. Streets of Rage 2. Same kind of thing. I think I got another save state here. Switch that to normal. Yeah, this save state gives me... Oh, see, I messed it up. Hold on a second. Let me load it up again. This save state gives me 9 lives. Load. You can't get it back once you change it. Who do I want to be? Skate is cool. I like Skate. Skate was the one where you were a kid and everyone was fighting over who got to be Skate. God, these controls, they're different. I had the other one set up differently. But yeah, this is another case of like amazing looking graphics. Like the color palette, the dithering. Like, I won't shut the fuck up about the dithering. It's true though, man. In 1992, the sign back there. This come out in 1992? I don't know when this game came out. It almost sounds a little too early. Maybe it came out in 1992 in Japan. I'm not sure. There's Dunk. Y'all want to go to Dunk? Donovan. I like games like this where they show you the name of the person that you're beating up. Galcia. Donovan. The animations in Street Fighter 2 are a bit better. God, get out of my way. Are a bit better than the animations in Street Fighter, or what is Street Fighter? Why am I saying Street Fighter? And Streets of Rage 1. Like, the animations in this one are better. They don't look as wooden or stilted. And this one, that's easier to tell that that's an apple. Doesn't look so much like a Jello mold. Yeah, Skate's cool, man. I used to be one of those kids with the inline skates, skating backwards and stuff. Doing all kinds of cool tricks. That was a definite 90s thing, man. Our Signal. But yeah, Streets of Rage 4 is pretty good. There's a podcast I listen to called Retro Warriors, and one of the guys on it, Justin, was talking about how, like, when he first saw screenshots of Streets of Rage 4, like, he wasn't sold on the art, because the art looks like, it looks kind of, I don't know, cartoony. It's good looking art, but it just doesn't look like it would work for Streets of Rage. But man, in motion, it's a beautiful game. Streets of Rage 4 is really nice. The lighting effects are incredible. You almost forget that the characters are rendered in 2D. Like, sometimes it looks like it's 3D. Like, I know intellectually that it's not, but sometimes you just forget. It just, you know, the art is just so good, it draws you in, and like you can't really tell that it's just a drawing. Like, it looks so convincing. Like, the animations are so fluid, and the line work is so good, concise. Like, the line work is really consistent. It's a beautiful looking game. Get back here. Oh, this guy. I hate this guy. Jack. He's down there. I can't hit him. What the hell? Oh, there we go. I feel like I was in his hitbox. I should have been getting him. Now we're just trading blows like this. Oh, Get back, dude. Get wheeled to the face, man. Yeah, skate's cool. Alright, next game. Toe Jam and Earl. I got the remake of this game on the Switch, but I haven't played it yet. I bought it for like $4. It was crazy sale. Like, I couldn't believe how cheap it was. But yeah, I haven't played it yet. I don't know, maybe I'm waiting on someone to play it with, or... Alright, I'll probably check it out here. So there's a island, like, up and to the left or something that's like a... I think it's like a portal to other levels, but... Oh, you know what it is? It's a portal to, like, -1. It's like the minus world. I'm not messing with any of that. Let's just hit some elevators, man. Alright, those make me run fast. Won't know what these are until I try to use them, which is kind of an unfortunate mechanic, but I get it. The music in this game is really good. There's a game that came out called Doki Doki Universe. It's a really early PlayStation 4 game, and one of the first games I ever streamed. I can't remember the guy's name, but it's the same director as Toe Jam and Earl. And you can tell because the music is exactly the same kind of music. Oh, right next to a devil. God, I hate those guys. So you run a little bit faster if you're on pavement like this. Oh, excellent. That's all I need. There wasn't a ship piece on this level, so I can just keep moving. So yeah, the story of this game is that a couple aliens crash land Earth, and their ship kind of explodes in the process, and you have to go around all these different levels to try to collect all the ship pieces. And it sounds easy enough. Yeah, hint, ship piece here. So now I know that I don't want to leave until I get it. All these devils everywhere, man. Where's the map button? Okay, map button is C. It's tricky footwork. Okay, excellent. So there's the elevator up to the next level. But I don't want to take that yet, because I want to find the ship piece. Hamster ball. This is an excellent game. I love this game. This is another game like the first one that I played on the stream, where it's like randomly generated. So it's different every time you play. So like you could play this game forever and have a good time. I used to play... This is another game I used to play with my friend Jay back in the day. The second time I mentioned him on the stream. Yeah, he'd come over and play Genesis games, and we'd play, like, you know, the Dune RTS. Alright, sometimes the telephone reveals where the piece is. I can't really tell. That I think that thing on the bottom might be like a honey pit. So I don't think that's where I want to go. The ship piece is the same color, though. And it's been a while since I played this, too. I like the little details, like the flowers and stuff everywhere. The reason I walked all the way out here is because sometimes, if you walk to the edge, a new path will appear. Just trying to trigger that. Oh, there we go. Whoa! New paths are good. Money! Money! Hey, there's the ship piece. Oh, this is pretty easy. Super Funkomatic Amplimator. So yeah, you go around to the different levels and collect all your ship pieces, and I gotta make it back to that elevator now. Yeah, if you fall off the edge, you go down a level or two. Not fun. And if you miss a ship piece, that's when things get really bad, because like if you're not paying attention when you get to the new level and you don't realize that there's a ship piece there, and then you find the elevator and take it, and then you get to the end of the game and you're missing a ship piece, it's hard to find it again, man. You gotta pay attention. This is a fun game to play. This is a fun game to play solo. Like I'll play any Toe Jam and Earl. I got to get into the reboot. All right, let's see. What do we got left? One more. Wonder Boy 3 Monster Lair. Now, I have the same collection on the Switch, and this game is not on there, presumably because Wonder Boy started to kind of make a comeback, and they probably took these off of the Genesis collection because they're looking to sell Wonder Boy games on the Switch. But this one is kind of Adventure Island-ish, which I like. The other ones tend to be more along the lines of a side-scrolling action adventure, but this one is just like straight up Adventure Island, which I like. I think I might actually like that more. Beginner, average, expert. Give myself more lives. Give myself more credits. Not that I'm going to use them. I'll just play this for a little bit. The controls are kind of whack in this one too. Oh yeah, and this one scrolls all the time. Unlike Adventure Island, which only scrolls when you move, this one scrolls all the time. Of course, you can walk to the right side of the screen and speed it up. Ugh. I'm not going to try to make a habit of rewinding like that, but that's just because I was showing you. I normally wouldn't be so reckless. But yeah, this is a beautiful game too. Like it's like dumb and cartoony, but it looks really good. I hate to keep going on and on about like the color palette and stuff, but on the Genesis that's significant because the Genesis wasn't really known for its color palette. Ugh. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, there's parts of this that are just straight Adventure Island, which I'm okay with. Oh my god. How far will you carry me? Right about there, huh? This game's pretty tight though, man. I like the simplicity of it. Like, it's just, you know, move to the right. It's very much like Mario in that regard. It's just a fun little platformer that has charming graphics, beautiful color palette. I actually wasn't expecting this. I didn't play this yet. This is new to me. I like this. Oh, I thought I had that shield going. Oh my god. Beach balls. This is like some Parodius shit. Is there a section of Kid Icarus like this too, if I recall correctly? Yeah, this is Parodius right here, dude. I love it. Oh my god, that's kind of disgusting when you look at what's actually happening to that fish. Oh my god, that's horrible. It's gross. It's gross, dude. Oof. Alright, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. That was Elkniodaphs Plays, and that was a bunch of Sega Genesis games, just for kicks. So thanks for watching. See you next time.